Hello, this is Intuitive Empress Tarot with a love reading for Libra. So this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And you may also like to read or rather watch videos that not only for sun sign but moon, rising and Venus. So let's get into it straight away. I drew a Romance Angel Oracle card, and Libra, you get romantic feelings. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So perhaps you've got a crush on someone. Perhaps you're wondering if it's, just a bit of fun, casual maybe. But yeah, perhaps your feelings are a little bit deeper or have potential. This relationship has potential to be more than it might currently be. It might even be someone who's just a friend at the moment, or maybe even someone online that you like and you think, well, I've only really spoken to them online, I don't know what they're really like. So anyway, just be a little bit brave, be open to the whole experience of falling in love, I guess. Because here we have, as your underlying energy, the Six of Pentacles. So this is a willingness to share. This can be a willingness to share financially. It can be a willingness to share your innermost thoughts and feelings. And obviously in this reading, where we're talking about having romantic feelings and sharing them, they are real and worth exploring. I think there's a certain amount of needing to talk about the way you feel with another person. Do you both feel the same? Are you both interested in dating, in moving things further along? Okay, now your first card here is the Prince of Pentacles. So this is very slow moving energy. This is very cautious energy. So perhaps when it comes to love, you are a little bit worried or nervous or hesitant. You want to be sure that this is the best option for you. This is the best person for you. Now, I would like to say that this prince, they do move very slowly. Okay, most cards, the horse isn't even walking; it's just stood still. So this can take a while to manifest. But the good news is they do have a coin here. They are actually willing to make a solid offer. It's just they take time to make it, okay? So if you're feeling unsure about the way a person feels, talk to them about it, right? Clear up any misunderstandings, give that reassurance if they need it. Because the next card is the Prince of Cups. This is a very different energy. This comes in fact, I'm just looking, you've got 3 princes here. So there is definitely a lot of movement happening here. There might even be several people, right? There could easily be 3 people here for you. Very different people. We've got Pentacles, we've got Cups, we've got Swords. Now, so we've got the very practical person, possibly Earth energy, doesn't have to be, it could be an Earth sign. We've got the very romantic person here who perhaps lacks a little bit of emotional maturity. So they're, they like the idea of love and romance, but, are they willing to clean up after you when you're poorly, look after you, do the less romantic sides of being in a relationship? And then you've got the Prince of Swords, who kind of this knight in shining armor, ready to ride into the rescue, rush in and sweep you off your feet. So they're very different people, but they're all talking about, movement, action, okay? Taking action. So we've got, if we talk about this in terms of a progression, a storyline from past to future, then you have someone who's very cautious here. Then you have someone who's talking about their emotions, right? Making this offer of love, if you like. And then obviously we have the action that, yes, we are going ahead with this, and with a lot of honesty, because Swords are about communication and honesty. So I feel this is fairly positive, all right? There is one card I'm not so happy about, and we might clarify that in a minute. But central to your reading, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel that this person could be someone you can build a life with, right? This is a very, like a happy ever after card, very much security. This is, you know, a family here. It's someone with a lovely home, very comfortable life, you know, dog, children, whatever else. It's about having that material security, building that life together. This is a very good card. But tens are ends of cycles, right? And obviously with the underlying energy of the Six of Pentacles, this could be about, you know, buying a house together or renting a place together, you know, sharing your finances, joint bank accounts, that sort of thing. It's about willing to work together to build a life. And I do see that as has a lot of potential here for you Librans in the month of October. So let's just go back to the Prince of Swords, which is the next card. So here we have someone who is now willing to take action, now willing to progress things very quickly. And this is obviously, like I say, communication, talking, honesty, very good. This person, being a knight, all right, a prince, if you like, does lack maturity. We only have princes here. I would be happier if I saw kings. So, you know, this can be, again, the thrill of the chase, but not necessarily the maturity or the experience to, well, that the king would have, you know. It could be someone who's younger than you. Queen of Pentacles. Right, let's clarify. Why is the Prince of Swords here? Why is the Prince of Swords here for Libra? Now, obviously, Libra could be your energy. Sorry, what I mean is swords, the Prince of Swords could be your energy as Libra, because this is an air sign potentially. Now, and when I clarify, I get the Tower. So I think here, I've said about them rushing in and sweeping you off your feet. It could happen very suddenly, right? And in a shocking or surprising way. It's all exciting. But here, the last card. All right, the last card. Oh, let's just, you know, I talked about lack of maturity, and sometimes people act on impulse, right? They don't plan things out, or like I say, the Prince of Cups, they can be more focused on the idea of romance than the practicality of it. So the Tower card reminds us that a relationship must be built on solid foundations, okay? All this night energy, all this action and excitement is all very well, but the Ten of Pentacles, all right, to build a house, to build a life together, requires something solid. It requires foundation. So there must be something real beyond excitement, beyond passion. In fact, we don't have any wands here. So this is, you know, there's practicality, there's romance, there is someone you can very much talk to and have excitement with. But yeah, interesting, very interesting, Libra. Please do comment and let me know if this is resonating and what happens for you during October, because here, unfortunately, this is the last card we have, and this is a card of feeling betrayed, of feeling stabbed in the back. Now it's another 10. We have 10 of Pentacles as well. So this is like the end of a cycle. This is like having had enough. Let's clarify this, because I don't know why this is coming in after all these other cards. What is the 10 of Swords here, please? Clarify the 10 of Swords. Okay, King of Cups. So here is the mature person that we've been waiting for, Libra. So if you have felt... right, so you felt this relationship had potential, but they were letting you down because they lacked maturity, and perhaps that's where this sense of betrayal comes from. You know, it's like you want to be able to depend on them. Maybe you couldn't depend on them, but through this process, perhaps there's an ultimatum here, because the King of Cups is here. This makes me think that someone does gain the maturity that they've needed. All right, the King of Cups is someone who knows how they feel. They may not necessarily be open to expressing it, so perhaps this is why you need to have these honest conversations, but they do have emotional maturity and they do know what they want very much. So I'm going to get one more card on clarifying the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords for Libra, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Libra. Why is it here? The World. Okay, so I've talked about these ends of cycles with these tens here, and here we definitely have the end of a cycle. And with this closing, with this reaching the end point, you know, after all struggle, whatever else, it's like the world becomes your oyster, okay? There is this reward at the end. You get the reward, the conclusion of everything you've been working towards, and then you're ready for a new cycle, and you have this wider perspective, okay, from the journey. And I think, you know, with the King of Cups here, they have been on a journey. They have progressed from this rather young, immature energy of the Prince of Cups to the much more mature, sophisticated, older and wiser King of Cups. So it's interesting. It's not all smooth sailing for you in October, but there is, like I say, cards like this, the Ten of Pentacles, is very good for you. There is a lot of potential here. I think things may not necessarily be straightforward, but it's going to be fun finding out. So let me know how it goes, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.